You're watching another episode of Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, the RV Drifters. We're Mike and Debbie Kelley. When we became empty nesters, we set out on a mission to see all 50 states. We travel willy-nilly style, and by that, I mean we travel in our F-250 truck we call Willie, and our 37-foot RV sports truck travel trailer we call Nellie. You can come along and watch our adventures as we learn the ins and outs of RV travel. We're posting our adventures on both YouTube and Rumble. On YouTube, we are Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, and on Rumble, we are the RV Drifters. And we're living life on our terms. Now we're getting serious. We're going to try our solar setup and we're going to live off grid. And so we're leaving Black Rock RV Park, where we have been using as a base camp for about a month now. We're going to head out into the desert and try a few days of some real serious boondocking in the desert.
There's Art and Mike. Am I okay over there?
Yeah, you're plenty.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
And they will be following us. Marcia and I are heading to scout out a boondocking spot. Leaving Black Rock on February 1st, Black Rock RV Village in Brenda, Arizona. This was a great stay, don't you think, Marcia?
It was excellent.
Oh, sorry.
Debbie's getting used to the brakes.
So Art and I got out of the Black Rock RV Park about 15 minutes behind Debbie and Marcia. And Art's driving their Class C Odie, and I'm driving Willie and pulling Nellie. So the GPS coordinates that Debbie chose for our boondocking is only about a 45-minute drive or so from the RV park.
I'm happy. We're on the road again. I'm on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again.
We had to make a wide turn here to make sure Nellie's wheels, axles stayed on the road. And then had to keep slow here for the cow gates.
Speed limit's still 35. I think we have officially hit BLM property. Crap. Just doing 35, and it's bumpy. It's real bumpy.
Okay, that road should be coming up.
We are heading to Plamosa Road, close to Bouse. But we're not going to do what the GPS says right now.
Mountain View Road.
Mountain View. Okay, and we are headed over to all those mountains over
Head
there.
west on Mountain View Road towards 73rd Street North, Vincent Place.
For 4 or 5 days of boondocking in
Continue
the
on
desert.
Mountain View Road for 1 mile.
Okay. Heading to Plamosa Road on our scout adventure.
On Joshua Road right now.
Joshua Drive. Off of 72 in Bouse, Arizona.
so we pulled alongside the road here to confer. I don't think either one of us missed them, and we are still looking for Debbie and Marcia. So we'll get back in and keep driving.
You know, Marcia, that we probably are going to pick something that won't be up to the guys' standards, and they'll say, nah, we don't want to stay here. This could be all for naught.
You know this is recording, right?
Yeah. Really pretty area here. See the boondockers out there, and that's not too bad right there.
But it doesn't have the mountains on both sides.
This one just looks too rough. Do you want me to keep going that way, or should I kind of want to go on the right?
Okay.
But I want to have.
Well, we'll have that in our back pocket then
Is this a drive, do you think?
for UTV. I don't believe that is a.
Call Mike Kelley.
We're gonna get out, or we don't have any signals.
Oh, yep, that's right here.
Okay, wait.
Ooh, let's go in here.
Yes.
Oh, there's a sign. Let's read the sign. It says Quinn Pass. Thomas Quinn remains of his. Yeah, okay. So I think we can. Oh,
This is a UTV path because they're sitting there waiting for that UTV to come down.
Let me go straight, or do you want me to?
You can flip if you want.
Okay, so there was one on our right now that I couldn't figure out how to get into, but darn it, I don't know why he's freaking not answering his phone. Here. I think this one.
Okay.
Just take
Are they off the road?
Hey! Hey! How about right there? Yeah, it'd be better.
Can you back up that?
He can. He's pretty good.
But let them get up here, and
We'll have a discussion.
there's not going to be that many at nighttime. Okay, well here we are for the moment.
We're driving back to the RVs after scouting out the area.
If you
So I'll pull up 20, 30 feet.
if you see a white car wandering around, that means I missed my turn.
Back up and roll. Okay.
So we found a place. We picked up the guys in the trailers and we all took a ride in the car to scout out a place. So now I've got to figure out how to get back there. So this is what our view looks like. Wonderful mountains over there. We left Marcia up there. So going to go find our way back to where my sister is, and the guys are bringing the rigs but told me to go ahead. So here we go. Yeah, that's how they're gonna go. We're gonna go. The trailers will go that way. We're going this way because I can make this in the car. And there's Marcia over there, if you can see her. I'm going to pull over here so I'm out of the way.
Right, I'm going to let Art go first. I want to keep an eye on his rig, just to see his jacks, to see the clearance that they have.
All right, let's go.
I want to emphasize just how important it is to have the scouts go out and scout out your path to where you want to boondock first, because there's a lot of low wash areas that could really tear up your RV.
So far, so good.
Okay, so this is our spot we have secured, and now if you look over there, the first camper is Art and Mike is behind him with the trailer. It was easier than the big wash that we drove through. Like a pretty decent spot.
And you also want to make sure that your scout is somebody who knows your RV well, because they need to know, what you can and can't do with that. And Debbie's been RVing enough that, I trust her judgment.
No problems. I was afraid his jacks would be pretty darn low, but they seem to be do just well. Well, just fine, just perfect. So we're switching over to four-wheel drive just because this is loose and gravelly, and I got a little bit of a peak there, so we want to make sure that we can walk up this hill comfortably.
Yeah, he's turning, so they don't go through the craggy whoosh. Here they come. There's Willie and Nilly. Looking good. Ooh, we may have good bike riding trails out here. Let's see. Here they come. Willie and Millie coming in to our boondocking site. I think that's good. Oh, here, let me get Level Mate Pro. Let me turn this off.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Nice. All right. They are noisy today. No.
You didn't stop for a month.
Okay, just a little explanation here to all you guys following us on TV and YouTube. Right here,
Because of the position of the truck right up against a wash to the front, and in order for us to get level, I had to try to unhook the camper at an angle, and I ended up not being able to disconnect the ball hitch from the truck. So Willie and Nilly are going to have to stay together the whole time we're out here in the desert.
yeah. Moink.
Here's another problem.
Oh, you keep coming up with more problems. We
don't like the refrigerator pointing.
Okay, I will not be able to put the tailgate down because I can't unhook sitting at this angle. So we're gonna have to be doing everything working over the top. That kind of sucks, but hey. Okay. Greetings everybody from Palmoso Road in it's outside of Quartzsite a little ways, but it's on my view. And that would be the Kelley jumper compound. And we're here for a few days and totally off grid, running off of solar. So there's a handful of campers around, but it's not bad. This is nice. After the big tent shut down, a lot of the people went back home, went back to work.
And you can see that we're not alone. We do have some neighbors, but they're far enough away that you absolutely can't hear anything that's going on over there. And we didn't get any additional neighbors the entire time we stayed here. So this was our little setup. We did set up the Vivor tent because there were some flies usually in the afternoon or evening when it was time to eat. So we would eat inside the pop-up tent there.
All right, so we are taking the easy path out to the road and going to cross the road before we get into the serious hiking for that mountain. And if there's no name on it, when we get to the top, we'll stake it and give it our own name.
So Art and I wasted no time getting out and taking a hike.
All right, so we're coming across this. Did somebody dig a grave right here? All right, well, I'm going to guess, if I had to guess, and I'd say we passed the halfway mark, but we have the harder half to go. See the trail right up through there? All right, I'm not sure, Art. Oh, there we are. We're clear over there. Straight where my GoPro's pointing. That's. There's a tent camper over there. And we just passed the tent camper down in the gully down there on that side. And there is no way I would do tent camping out here just for the coyotes and the rattlesnakes. And yes, every now and then we have to run back and grab the GoPro. We need the picture. Oh, hey. Cactus is closer than it looked. Woohoo. We are like, what, 20 yards? 30 yards?
This is where it gets steep and the whole
Okay, we made it. This was our goal. And down there is Willie and Nilly and Odie. So the Kelleys and the Jumpers compound. So, very cool. We have reached another mountain. Here comes Art, making the final ascent. Hold it right there, please. One, two, three. Got it. Here, you want to do the same for me? Let's picking this up or not? I think so. 3, 2, 1. We see you. I'm going to say this is your photo op. This is. Alright, now I'm going to take a picture of them. Send a text to my wife. Give me 30 seconds and I'm going to use the camera to take a shot back there at the Jumper Kelley compound. So you guys want to post or pose. We have video evidence. Which pouch? Hang on. Yeah, I'm fine. Video evidence that we are putting a rock for Marcia, and Art is taking on the extra weight. All right, don't fall down because that'll hurt you. It'll go right in the middle of your back. Supposed to be. We're making our way down the back side of this mountain. And I see another 4x4 in the ground over there. So I'm assuming somebody's put all these in to mark some kind of a trail, but I'm really not seeing anything that resembles a trail other than just maybe a mannerism to find your way up the mountain. Alright, so we're coming down this mountain. If we can find another one of these, looks like this hand dug out holes. You can see where all the loose gravel that's been dug out is thrown on the lower side. It just created this little, like a hideout area. I don't know, maybe that's for hunting or just some way to get in out of the rain. I don't know. I better kick it in the butt. Art is way ahead of me. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully, I don't think it stops. I think we go right through it and we can take this all the way to the Formosa Road.
All right, so we finally made it. This was probably a good 3.5 hour hike. We went up the mountain, over the mountain, down the back side of the mountain. Then we found this ATV path. It was a little bit longer, but it was a whole lot easier walking. And we finally made it home, crashed, and we had lunch. And almost immediately after lunch, the girls wanted to go on a hike. And so I I was silly and said, "Sure, I'll go with you." All right, this is the second hike for the day. I'm wore out, so I think I'm going to call it and head back to the base camp. But Marcia and Debbie are going to continue on their way, and I think they're going to work to try to get up to that arch. Debbie found the arch on Google Maps, and it was walking distance from our boondocking spot. All right, guys. Yeah, turn around. I think we're going to wrap this video up right here. I want to thank everybody for staying this long and watching our videos to the end. And if you know anybody who likes this type of content, please feel free to share this video with your family and friends. Hey, and if you haven't already, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. It changes the algorithms and gets this video out to more and more people. All right, our first night camping. And Art has put together one heck of a fire. A little bit bigger than I'd like, but it's producing a nice amount of heat. Well, that is a well-lit fire. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. So, hey, guys, cheers from Arizona. And here's a couple more videos that you can check out.